What's up, Blueroof Nation? About this time last year, me, my friend Saul, and my friend Ashley got together and we made a talk show about movies, comic books, TV show called John's Corner. It didn't really go as we intended, due mainly to the fact that we didn't have proper lighting. So we scrapped it and we just took the audio from it and we posted it as an episode of a podcast I do called Wolfcast. Well, I decided that I want to start getting more active with YouTube because I know I've been neglecting you guys a great deal. So I decided one of the things I'm going to start doing is every Friday I'm going to do a new episode of this talk show. And I worked around a way where I can make it look as good as I think it needs to look. But I thought starting today, right now, I'll show you guys the first episode that we scrapped. So what you're about to see is the episode that we deemed wasn't good enough for you guys to watch. Next week we'll have the first legit real episode. But till then, enjoy. And yeah, here you go. Welcome to the first episode of John's Corner. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Ashley.
Yeah, I'm Saul.
Alright, so this is going to be our show on review of all things entertainment. And I thought we could start off with a little introduction. So, Ashley, how did you, what's your earliest movie-going experience? Then you go just.
That's a tough question.
When you think movies, what's the first thing that pops to your head?
Josh Whedon.
Really, Josh Whedon.
Well, when I think movies, I think great directors. So when I think great directors, I think Josh Whedon.
But I think Josh Whedon, though, it goes to TV shows. I don't really think of him movies.
I just put him as writer. Yeah, I put him as writer and director. So he's.
But I love his TV work. His TV work is unparalleled.
He's a master.
So how about you, Saul? Movies?
The first movie I saw?
Well, I don't remember the first movie I saw.
Yeah,
so, what's
the first movie I saw in the movie theater, ironically, was I Married an Axe Murderer.
No.
I don't know why I watched that.
When did that come out?
Like in 93, 94?
Wow, how old are you?
Like 8.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember. I saw that one, and then shortly after that, I think I saw the Ninja Turtles movie.
That's awesome.
The third one, the crappy one.
I like the crappy one.
So I don't know.
One of my earliest movies that I remember is, I forgot how old I was, but I went with my mom and one of her friends to the drive-in, and they watched Speed, but I didn't want to watch that, so I sat backwards in the car looking out the window, and I watched Lion King without any sound on the theater across the way.
Who's in that movie?
Lion King?
Speed.
Oh.
Keanu Reeves, Sandra Bullock.
Oh, okay.
They're on the bus and it won't slow down.
Yeah.
I hated that movie for so long just because it was
I never seen it.
It deprived me of watching Lion King. The third one's on a fucking boat. I mean, the second one. There's no third one. Yeah, the second one's on a boat.
Yeah.
We can't slow down this boat.
I never saw the third one. The second one.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
Yeah, it wasn't until I saw The Empire Strikes Back that I really started.
That's the movie that got you to love movies?
Yeah. Favorite movie of all time.
Empire Strikes. It's not. I don't know. I've always been a fan of A New Hope. Star Wars.
It was good, but I tell you, Empire Strikes Back is what got me into movies.
I like all of them.
What got you into movies? Like made you a movie fanatic?
I don't know. I always liked them. I guess I don't know. Just watching Prison Break and.
It's a TV show.
I know, but I like watching TV shows and movies. I don't know what got me into it.
Honestly, though, I'm not gonna lie. It was TV shows that got me obsessed with movies.
Yeah, it starts off with a show.
Yeah, I used to always love movies and TV shows and all that, but it was Buffy the Vampire Slayer that got me obsessed with the medium and entertainment and seeing things on film. It wasn't so much. It was the writing. It was the way the characters related to each other. I don't know. Buffy is my obsession.
Yes, I can vouch for that.
Alright, so I thought since this is about movies and entertainment and all that, we could start off with, I have in front of me the box office, top 10 movies of this week. And then we could talk if we've seen them or whatever. So the first one is Frozen. Have either one of you seen that?
I haven't seen Frozen. I was going to take my negative.
Bethy is obsessed with it.
It was really good?
Bethy is obsessed with it. I have a couple of songs on her iPod. I had to download a couple of songs from the movie.
Frozen?
Yes. She loves the movie. And because she watches YouTube videos and all about the movie, I just found out that Kristen Bell, Veronica Mars, she plays one of the sisters. on the movie. So now I want to watch the movie.
It made 20.
Did you watch it or?
No, she did.
Oh,
she's
saw it.
seen it twice. I hadn't seen it with her because every time she's watched it, I've watched it.
It made 20.7 million.
Yeah,
Kittens.
Just this week.
it's about sisters. It's about sisters. It's not about a prince and a princess.
Oh, wow.
Sis.
Wow.
You got that cleared up.
Forget them princes.
No, but still, like I think that's why it's doing so well because it's like family. It's about family.
I think kids movies in general just
Yeah, that too.
Second one is Paranormal Activity, the Mark.
I want to watch that.
I have no desire.
I want to watch it.
Wait, so is this the
18.2 million.
sixth one or?
Fifth or sixth?
No, this is the fifth one.
Fifth one.
Yeah, I don't think it has any relation with the other ones though.
No.
Hey, it looked interesting, kind of, but I just don't like those movies.
That concept's already over. It's already played out.
I just want to watch it just because I'm into the horror right now.
That's more than just. What do you call it when you just jump at the
bandwagon?
There you go.
Oh man.
No, Batman. It's not even scary. It's just you have stuff thrown at the screen. And
Oh,
I can't think of the word off the top of my head.
Gory?
no, gory's blood. That's cheapskate.
Yeah,
Is why I can't think of the word.
I mean, when the first one came out, it was something new and it was pretty cool. But
It's played out now. So number 3 is The Hobbit, which is an amazing movie.
yes,
16.2 mil.
I don't want to.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
I don't want to because it took away my movie that I was trying to watch.
Oh, tell that story.
Wait, what happened?
I bought tickets to watch Homefront.
Homefront.
Was that what it is?
James Franco.
Yeah, it's Homefront. It's with the guy from Transporter.
James Franco's the
Oh
villain.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
That's what I'm saying. Like, really?
Well, yeah. I
Like
wanted
in the
to watch
joke, the
that.
bad guy, or?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
Because the day that I bought tickets to watch it, it said auditorium, I don't know, I'll just say 5. And so we walked to the auditorium 5, and then right there it said The Hobbit. And then so I was like, what the frack?
What the frack? I love the Battlestar Galactica speak.
And then so I went to go talk to customer service or whatever, and then they said, yeah, that The Hobbit needed that.
They didn't tell y'all that?
No, we bought the tickets with the card. At the
So
machine.
messed up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at the machine. So yeah, it didn't say that it was canceled or anything.
I would have complained.
I would have too.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed.
What did you end up watching?
Nothing.
No.
I got my money back and went home.
Very
Yeah.
disappointing.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to watch
So
that
next
movie.
up is The Wolf of Wall Street.
I want to watch that.
That movie is legit.
I've seen the original one, so I mean, I haven't seen the new one. So, and I like the original one.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Leonardo DiCaprio.
it looks
is-
good.
Well, he doesn't make bad movies anymore, so.
He really doesn't. And Jonah Hill's awesome. Like,
Yeah.
you can't.
I love Jonah Hill.
Do you think he kind of strayed away from his friends from Superbad? Like, you don't really see him hanging out with
Yeah.
No,
Well, no, he-
that's a joke.
He doesn't hang out. You don't see pictures of
Well,
them together.
well, he was in the end.
Yeah, but they weren't in it. They had small parts.
Yeah, but that's because
It's like they invited Jonah Hill, and they're like, "Oh, can these guys show
that's
up?"
because Seth Rogen.
I think Jonah Hill. Not to insult the rest, because Superman's an alright movie. I think it's extremely overrated, but I think Jonah Hill's gonna be a really good actor.
He is
He
a
is
He's a
good
good actor. I mean, like,
yeah.
I think he's gonna go a lot further than the rest of them will. So it's not really so much that
Who's
he's.
the rest of them? Like, are you talking about McLovin?
You know, he doesn't like being called McLovin. He hates it when you call him
No.
McLovin.
Well, I can't remember his.
Christopher. Mintz.
Yeah, it's Mince.
What has he been in besides Superbad and Kick-Ass?
He's
Super
been in
kick-ass.
shows. He's been in a couple shows.
Really?
Yeah. Which one?
Yeah, I don't remember. But
Alright,
I've
but
seen
can
him.
you really tell me anyone from that movie with the exception of Gwen Stacy? Emma Stone?
Emma Stone.
Who I love her. With the exception of Emma, I can't remember her name, but with the exception of Emma
Jules.
Stone, can you think of anyone else from that movie that is as successful as them two?
The main stars. The two main
Seth
stars.
Rogen.
And the other.
Seth
and-
Rogen, but he wasn't a main
yeah,
star. in
Yeah,
Superman.
but yeah, he was. He was a cop. Him and Bill Hader. And Bill Hader
Okay.
made that movie.
Okay, Seth Rogen and Bill
Yeah,
Hader, but
I-
And Bill Hader
they
made
didn't make the
that
movie, but they weren't the stars. The stars are the 3 kids.
Yeah. Michael Cena or whatever his name is.
Sarah.
Sarah. Yes.
I don't know. I just
He's
think
amazing.
I think Jonah
He's
Hill's
him
gonna
on
go off.
Juno.
I never even watched that movie.
Yeah, that was
That's a
like
good
8 years ago.
That was a good.
It was a good movie, but that was like 8 years
He
ago.
came on a lot of stuff though.
No, I'm not saying he's a bad actor, but ever since then he hasn't really done much.
Well, I still think they're equally talented.
No.
Uh,
Yeah, I
There's a
can.
lot of you disagree with that.
All right, number 5 with 13.2 mil is American Hustle. I haven't seen
I
it.
need to watch that.
Oh no,
Need to.
Leonard
Yeah.
Our friend Leonard, he goes to a lot of screenings. He said it was one of the most boring movies he's seen in his life.
Really?
No.
He said it had about
But
15, 20
American
minutes.
Hustle?
And then our friend Pancho, his friend, when they go watch it, he said he walked out of it. It was so boring.
Are you serious?
So it had about 20 minutes of good part. The rest was just boring.
It's not gonna be boring.
Now I haven't seen it. I don't know. I had like good actors, but Leonard, Leonard's a screener.
Yeah.
Leonard, he's been to like 50 screenings.
He knows more about movies than anyone I've ever met.
And he said it was boring.
But does he like the actors?
Yeah, he's a part of the movie society.
Oh, okay.
Next up, with 11.1 million, is Incremental.
That was a good movie.
This movie's hilarious. I
That's
still
a
love.
good movie.
I still love when Vince Vaughn rolls up and he's like, he's from the greatest city on earth. Represent.
I like when he's like, black. Black.
That just reminded me of Austin Powers when he's like, mole.
No, whenever James what's his name, Marsden or Cyclops,
Oh yeah.
he kept on,
Madison or?
something like that.
Yeah.
How he kept on calling him out, like somehow he heard all the time he was whispering, like 3 or 4 times.
Oh shit. Number 7 is Saving Mr. Banks, which I've been trying to watch but never have a chance. Every time I go, something always happens. That's the Walt Disney movie.
Yeah,
I just want to
I'll
watch it 'cause I
watch
like
it.
Tom Hanks. Please, I've been inviting you to watch it.
No,
for
but
weeks.
I want to.
Oh, lie.
I want to, but there's other stuff on there. Like,
that's like 14 I don't watch before.
yeah, like I want to watch it, but it's just.
But it's Tom Hanks.
Redbox, all Redbox.
Oh, God. All right, next up is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Now I do want to watch that. I do
I
want to
wanna
watch
watch
that.
I didn't want to watch it, but now I'm kind of changing. Like,
I love Ben Stiller.
Well, it's the idea behind it.
No, I know, but I loved him as an actor.
hey,
So.
yeah, all right.
That movie just, I don't know, I just realized it seemed really
The Urban Mall was showing the original one for a while.
There was an original one?
Yeah.
Apparently, I didn't know that until I saw it.
Well, these days, everything's a remake, so.
Which brings us to the next topic. But number 9 is The Hunger Games, which was really good. Catching Fire.
I actually like those movies.
I do too. Like I was a
I
really
never
big
watched
fan.
them.
And the next one was a movie made especially for Ashley, The Grudge Match.
Really?
To see Robert De Niro.
I don't even know what it is.
But hey, for you, apparently.
It's basically the way it was explained to me is
Oh, Raging
Rocky versus Raging Bull.
Okay.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah,
Well,
Two good movies, but this one I don't know, not really.
I'll watch it.
I'm interested to watch it, but that's to me that's a Redbox movie.
Yeah,
Like,
I could wait.
Yeah, I'll Redbox it.
yeah. We're sounding no on that. But speaking of the next thing I want to talk about was how kind of like the industry is changing. Like Hollywood, they're not making as much money as they used to. All they do is shoot out remake after remake. Like they're remaking Terminator. Do you really need to remake Terminator? You could like disown the third one, but do you really need to remake it?
There was no third one, right?
I just think it's laziness.
If you're gonna remake a movie franchise, the one that you really need to remake is X-Men, and you need to give it back to Marvel. Like,
That's here nor there, but.
well, like,
I mean, I can think of.
I do want to see the new X-Men.
oh, I'm gonna watch it. The day it comes out.
I
I'm not gonna lie.
really want to watch that.
Oh, dollar movie, that one.
Really? There's a Kiss Bass?
No, I want to watch
It
that.
looks so stupid.
I want to watch it.
Bishop,
Dude, you don't have to make Bishop look like the comics. He looks like a Rastafari. And then you're not putting in Jane or Cyclops or Rogue.
Yeah. Or,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
she's getting kicked out too,
She got
right?
kicked out. So no Rogue,
And the
no
movie,
Jane, no
and
Cyclops.
once again, they made the movie about
About
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
I mean, this is really a movie about Kitty Pryde.
Well, but
It's just because
I don't know.
Fox is like,
I know.
oh, people like him. let's just-
Wolverine.
Well, Wolverine is their money maker, but you have X-Men 1 through 3, and which was about Wolverine.
Well, they just came out with this 6-disc Blu-ray thing that's all the X-Men movie. All 6 of them are about Wolverine. Okay, I take it back. X-Men First Class, it's not about him, but they still managed to
That's
give
a
him a
really good
cameo.
movie. That's a really good movie.
It
I like it.
was okay.
It's alright, but it doesn't make sense the fact that Havoc is so much older than his younger brother.
And that, what's his name? The evolution guy.
Oh, Darwin? Okay, yeah.
It's only to the people who read the comics. That's
But-
why.
Explain this to me. No, the only character whose power is literally that he cannot die.
Ever.
His mutant ability is that he evolves to save his life no matter what happens. He also happens to be the only black guy in the movie, and they
And
kill
killed
him.
him off. It was so offensive.
Oh, but right before they kill him, they make this big speech about slavery, and then they turn the camera to him, and they pause it for the longest time. It was the most racist scene out of any movie I've ever seen.
Wow.
Like, That was just ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure it made a lot of money.
No, I'm just saying that scene was really, really racist.
I know, but I don't think it bothered. I don't think a lot of people paid attention to it.
Maybe not. Well, when we saw the movie, people booed, right?
Oh,
yeah,
really?
some people booed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Jeff started laughing.
Yeah, Jeff started laughing, but other people booed.
And I looked at him, I was like, hey, did you just do that?
Yeah. Me and Saul were just in shock, like, wow.
I mean, I know they don't have to go exactly by the comics, but then you don't have to put that particular character whose ability is not to die ever.
Or
To
let's
die.
talk
Yeah.
about the fact that this movie takes place before Wolverine Origins, correct?
I believe so.
Emma Frost was badass in this movie. Yeah, in X-Men Origins, she was a school student. Xavier had hair and became paralyzed in this movie. And in Wolverine Origins, he was bald and could walk.
And was young.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it just...
Their timeline doesn't.
Their timeline makes no sense. But this is all really off topic. Well, I was going to talk about
How's
how
Benton really?
Justin Gordon-Levitt's new TV show drops today. Hit record, and it's about him giving like up and
You watched
coming
it?
artists. Not yet. I haven't had a chance yet.
What, how long is it, and where
22
does
minutes.
where
20
does it
minutes.
show on?
On the internet.
Also, that was Robert De Niro.
Oh, on Reddit?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Well, this is on YouTube.
No, I know, but where is it being shown? Like, where's
air
it
on
released
Pivot.
on?
Oh, the Pivot Channel.
Yeah.
That's why I told you I was a good TV shows.
Yeah, but
Oh, so it's
It's-
actually on TV.
yeah,
not
and
on
it's
internet.
well, I think it's doing it on both. But it's basically him giving like independent artists a chance to break into the mainstream. He's like, look, I'm doing this project, so if you want to collaborate, send it in, and then people who do good, he lets them work on it and he gives them credit, and it's basically doing a partnership with them, and he's helping bring other up and coming people up into like the mainstream. Like,
Looks
to
so
me-
old in that picture.
that's awesome.
He's
like,
getting old.
Sorry, I thought it was touchscreen.
Yeah.
For the habit.
to me, that's awesome. Like,
No, it is awesome. I love him.
yeah, and then
Everything.
it just to me like that's a good example of how things are changing in like the film industry. Then you have things like
It's just changing
what's the
globally.
it's the technology, the fact that me and you can now do with the simple camera what people in Hollywood do. You know, like maybe not
Yeah.
as well.
You don't
but
have to have that much money. You don't have to have this, and that.
it's becoming more democratized
I think it's just the world becoming more lazier
by going out and doing things yourself.
by having it so easily, you know,
Oh, like,
at the tip of your
like the
finger.
Xbox One where you go Xbox, turn
Turn
on
on.
TV.
That is so lazy. I don't care. Lazy is not fun.
No, but I'm just saying that's what I think the world
Yeah,
is.
I'm gonna go back to
Sorry.
PS4.
Well,
You have an Xbox One?
No, but I was gonna buy it, but I was like, I'd
Oh.
rather get the PS4 because I'm just taken by the fact that I work at a store that sells them, and everyone
that's
buys the
why.
PS4, and no one buys the Xbox. So-
That's why.
Sorry, but anyways, basically like everything's becoming more democratized, and you have easier access to things, and the old way of doing things doesn't necessarily work anymore. Like I wrote down Beyonce, her new album named Beyonce.
Really?
Yeah, she named it after herself.
Lazy. Lazy.
But she released it just 1 week early on iTunes, where
And didn't tell anybody. And
which is kind of
surprised.
lazy because I mean you can just buy it from home. You don't have to go to the store anymore, which I kind of miss.
I
human
did that last
interaction.
week.
But
I heard CD, but
Yeah.
let's see. Let me just make it. Okay, 1 week it sold 600,000 copies and made 9.5 million in that 1 week on iTunes alone.
Well, she has a lot of fans.
But I'm saying like
She's been around for
just the fact
a long
that
time.
giving people instant access to things, it's changing the way things are
It
made.
makes more money.
Like Tower Heist. You said you like Ben Stiller.
Yes.
That-
I haven't saw that movie. though.
yeah, it was in one. Yeah.
That's
no,
pretty good.
I think you went to go watch it without me.
Probably.
As a matter
I
of
went
fact.
to watch a lot of movies tonight.
Like I should call it.
Yeah,
But that movie tried to do that movie tried to go into video on demand while at the movie theaters.
Oh.
But the movie theaters said no. They said if you do that, we won't allow you to show your movie in theaters.
Yeah, you know how much money they'll lose?
Exactly. But that's what Target did to Beyonce. They were like, if you do it on iTunes before you come to us, we won't sell your stuff here. Which Beyonce's not going to lose any money by that.
No.
But then if you're like an up and coming artist and you try to do something like that, losing Target and what was
But
the
if
other
you're
one?
an up and coming artist, you don't have that much revenue. You don't
Target
have that
and Amazon.
many fans. So it's
No, okay, maybe not up and coming
doesn't-
artist, but someone who doesn't have her pool. It's basically saying like, we can hurt you if you try to go against us. It's not going to affect Beyonce, but it'll affect a lot of other people.
Well, Well,
But they had
true,
and they had no
why?
Beyonce had no deal with Target. Like,
Not that I know of.
I mean, I think maybe there was something there. You know, that's why they retaliated. Cause
Well, I think they retaliated because of the fact that like she went against them. Like she struck out on her own.
She
Wait.
went against everyone.
Yeah, well, Amazon stopped selling her stuff too.
oh wow.
Amazon and Target both said like we won't sell your stuff anymore if you do this. And then Beyonce said, well, I'm gonna do it anyways.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I think she should apologize because eventually, in the long run, that is gonna hurt her.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna survive Target and Amazon's wrath, especially not Amazon with their little drones.
That sounds scary. But you know what? I just off topic, but if I saw a drone come in with a package, I'm like, hey, there's probably a PS3 in there or a PS4.
Not only that, with the
I'm gonna shoot
cameras,
it down.
the cameras that are like watching, like that's just like I don't like it.
So I mean, what's the point of it? You know what? Never mind.
It's to deliver things faster. Apparently, you can get anything within a half an hour. But they haven't started it yet. But you know how many permits they're gonna have to get, and how crowded the sky is gonna start being. Everyone buying stuff and drones flying.
They're gonna be.
No, I think you
At the
set.
door.
I think it drops at your door.
It's gonna drop it. Like,
That's so
what?
scary. If I'm gonna go get my mail, come
Well,
back and see a drone.
clearly, if it's a drone, there's gonna be a weight limit on it. There would have to be. They're not gonna carry a refrigerator.
No, but I'm saying though, even if I just saw, like I'm coming back from like, you know, getting my mail and I see a drone fly, it's gonna freak me out.
Well, also, if I see a drone fly, it's like, oh, she's on a PS4. Give me this rock. Don't knock it out of the sky. I got a PS4.
Yeah. The world,
It's not.
It's a work in progress.
It's not gonna work
The world
out.
can't.
Some countries have banned it.
Yeah, because people are ignorant.
They're ignorant for
They
banning
won't
it?
be able to handle it. They won't be able to handle flying stuff.
Damn those planes.
Yeah, flames actually. They exist.
You know what I mean? Just let's talk about that.
Wait, but I was gonna talk about how also like television networks are kind of they're not as powerful as they used to be, and new things like Hulu with their shows like what's it called
So Fox isn't as powerful?
I'm not gonna talk
That
about
was a
Fox.
random. Not work to call out.
I don't like Fox.
Firefly, True Calling.
Buffy.
Buffy was on WB and
Okay,
UPN.
well, it must have been a lot of shit. Okay.
They produced Buffy, which is why when you watch the DVDs it says Fox, but they didn't. Yeah, it was on WB.
Okay. Well, I didn't watch it on TV.
But like Hulu and Netflix, they have original shows now. And House of Cards is up for awards.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like
I haven't seen the show.
What
They're
show is that?
it's
With Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey, yeah.
On what?
Netflix.
Netflix.
It's a Netflix original. Like these internet channels are making their own shows now that are
That's
just as
great.
good as television shows.
Yeah.
It's kind of changing the way that people watch TV, and it's you watch it on your terms now. You don't have to watch it on theirs, and they release it a season at a time.
That's even better.
Yeah. And then like that could lead to other things like Kevin Smith's Spoilers. It started as a Hulu original, and now it's a Canadian TV show that us American people can't watch.
It's messed up.
That's what I'm saying. But whatever, regardless. I think it's cool how everything is becoming more democratized. You know, like
Yeah, I mean, like you look at indie films, they're just.
I think they have some of the best movies out there, with the exception
like
of that
what-
Lifeguard movie.
I like what Kevin Smith did.
What?
Kevin Smith with Red State.
Red State was pretty legit.
I like how he did that.
Taking it on the road like that was
Yeah,
a cool
that's
thing.
what I'm
We
saying.
actually went to go watch that tour.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
somebody didn't ask him a question.
I wonder who that was.
Did I
You
ever tell
were
the-
scared?
Did I ever tell you the story how
You were scared?
I wasn't scared.
He was
All
scared.
right?
Oh my god.
Things happen in your life that you just can't explain.
So,
Wow.
so Kevin Smith said he had one more. He had one more question. I mean, someone asked him a
German
question.
Nazi.
I'm not a German Nazi, all right?
As opposed to other Nazis. But all right, so he had one question. Me and Jonathan were in the balcony, and he was looking in our direction. He probably saw us.
He looked at you?
He looked at us.
Because the lady in front of us was like,
No, no.
Mr. Smith! Mr. Smith!
He did that. She did that like 15 seconds after he looked at our direction. And I was like, ask him a question. Ask him a question. Ask him a question.
He was right there, Jonathan. He was looking at you.
Yeah, he was.
Look,
And then
things in life happen.
What happened, Saw?
I didn't do
and then
anything.
he didn't do anything, and then the girl got up and like got his attention. And
So
Like,
did she ask him the last question?
The last question, she was right in front of
And
us.
it was a
Was
really
it a stupid question?
It was a stupid question.
What was it?
Don't remember.
So stupid, I just.
Next time I'll ask him a question, alright? Like, because back then I got stage fright. Like when I met Charisma
How come you
Carpenter and
didn't
I
say
asked her
let's-
about the
how come you
weather.
didn't say let's play, let's fuck.
Wait, what?
It's a game.
It wasn't an JC Muse wasn't there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That would have been creepy.
No.
Now I have a lot of questions to ask you, but at the day, like my mind just went blank. All right.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed in you.
I was really disappointed in myself
Gosh.
too. Okay, look, this is a movie review channel, not a Jonathan's
let's
fuck
talk
up
about
channel.
this.
All right.
It's an intervention now.
So Saul's first.
Movies?
Movies.
Oh, that's
In the box office?
yeah, box office movies.
No, just movies that are still in theater.
So, like, they're showing at the movies.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
I mean-
top 10. Like,
Well, alright, fine. Okay, so
That's
now movies.
Yeah, it's The Hobbit 2, The Desolation of Smaug. Such a good movie. It was so good that I mean, I don't know what people think, but we went to go watch it. I mean, we knew that it was going to be
Right.
it's broken down into 3 parts.
Okay.
It was so good that people got into it. And the movie was 2 hours, 2.5 hours long.
yeah, it was really, really long.
That at the ending, people started booing because they wanted more. We're like, dude, we've been here for almost 3 hours. What else do you think is going to show?
Are you sure they booed for the more or not
Yeah,
for
'cause people
the...
got-
No, because they were like, that's it, it's over.
It's over.
But they actually started booing?
Yeah, they got mad.
They got mad. I mean, we're like, that was good. We walked out.
We were like, that's a really good movie.
That was
We
such
just
a good one. I
left.
like him way better than the Lord of the Rings.
I love. Oh my god, there's so much fun. I like the fat one.
The fat hobbit. I can't remember his
He's
name.
not a hobbit. He's a dwarf.
Huh?
He's a dwarf.
Oh yeah, he's a hobbit. He's a dwarf. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Hobby?
The Hobbit.
Oh, I thought you said what? Sorry. Okay.
Anyway.
Such a good movie. The only thing I have against it is that those dwarfs are stupid. They always get caught.
Dude, they're really bad at their jobs.
There was one scene, if y'all haven't seen, I'm sorry, but where
Spoilers in case you didn't pick up on it.
there was one scene where they the reason they brought Bilbo was because apparently he's a good thief,
Yeah.
and they were going to send him into the mines to go pick up the jewel.
Which I never understood. They never really established that he's stolen things before, or
Oh, Gandalf just wanted him.
he wanted him there, but I don't really know why.
Even Bilbo didn't even want to go.
Yeah.
But and then okay, so they need him for key stuff, and they're looking for the entrance to the mountain.
Oh god.
They're looking for the entrance of the mountain, and they're all looking around because you have to open the door by a certain time, and they have to look for a sign, and they're all looking around, and Bilbo finally finds it. He finds the entrance, and they're all like, "Oh, good job, Bilbo! You're a master of your craft." It's a big old statue inside a mountain.
No. There was a door that's fat.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking he's fat.
And the door is a big old statue inside of a mountain.
That none of them could see. They were all standing in front of.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Since I haven't seen it,
Ooh, my
what...
bad.
No, it's okay. I don't want to. But just let's pretend that I didn't want to. Can you tell me like why it's so good and why I should go watch it?
It's just a good story overall. And it reminds me. I like movies like that. It reminds me of X-Men and Teen Titans because it's a group of people getting together to get something accomplished, and they're not powerful. They're not
So it's like an adventure.
Yeah, an adventure movie.
It's a classic action adventure movie.
Okay.
Good movie. Go watch.
And it doesn't, like, Lord of the Rings to me, it always feels like, oh, we're walking for 4.5 hours. Whereas this one, things actually happen. The walking is fun.
Okay.
It's still walking, but it's fun.
Okay.
That must burn a lot of calories.
What's to do still fat?
Well, I guess you eat more than you can burn off.
So what's yours?
Alright, mine is The Wolf of Wall Street, which I really liked. Going into it, I honestly thought it was a remake of Wall Street when I was going into watching
I
it.
don't know why you thought that. Clearly, 2 different movies.
Yeah.
Well, because like I was talking to my friend's dad about it, and he kept saying like, "Oh yeah, no, it's that one." And I was like, "I don't think it is," and he just eventually convinced
Yeah,
me.
but if you already knew, you should have trusted.
Oh, I
your
didn't really
instincts.
look into it a lot. I knew it was coming out and it looked good.
Well, yeah.
So I was like, yeah. And I was like, I don't really follow Wall Street in general. So
Valid point.
Okay.
well, like I liked it. It was really good. Like,
Well, I
like-
think just the cast.
oh yeah, Leonardo
Overall.
DiCaprio, Jonah Hill, like they're really amazing actors.
I agree.
And then like it's kind of like a rags to riches to failure to riches. Like, have you ever seen
Is it like what type of movie is it? Like suspense?
It's a drama.
It's a drama, but it's also a comedy. Like it has really funny
is it?
moments. Like it's a drama with comedic aspects of it. But it's basically this guy who's just so determined to make it that he forces it to happen, and he's real quick, real smart, and he's determined. But then his determination is also his downfall. And then like he loves once he makes it, he loves that lifestyle and he doesn't want to give it up. and that it all just kind of comes at him. But even after he loses everything, he still goes at it, and he makes it. You know, like it's the story about a guy who, through sheer force of will, makes it in the world, and nothing really ever stops him. Like that to me, like I like that. That's inspiring. Like you have nothing, but you get everything.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't he that kind of corrupt though?
Oh, he was incredibly corrupt. He did it by screwing people over. Oh yeah, he was a drug addict.
Well, it's the 80s, so...
Yeah, but I'm like...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, maybe he wasn't the best person to look up to, but it's still, it's a story
no,
about...
he's just a human.
It's a guy who wanted something, and instead of saying, hey, can you help me out? He was like, fuck you, hey, I'm gonna go make this happen. And he made it happen. Like, people don't do that anymore. I think that's kind of a lost art.
Going back to the laziness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just...
How the world is changing.
Through sheer force of will, taking what you want out of this world. Because no one will hand it to you. To me, that's what I took away from the movie. I really enjoyed
Well, that's
it.
great. Now I really want to watch it.
You should. It's a really good movie. So why don't you tell us about your movie?
The one that I recently seen is, what is it called? 47th Ronin? Or
Yeah.
Ronin 47?
47.
I get
I have the
confused.
trailer.
Yeah, 47 Ronin. It was pretty good. I didn't think I would like it, but it surprised me. It was a love story.
It was a love story.
Kind of.
Wait till that stops. Yeah, look at that. That's what I said. Wait till it stops. So I'm editing it out. I can't edit it out while she's talking.
That sounds pretty.
I love how Saul's the one that said turn off your phones too.
Yeah.
No, it's an alarm. I gotta...
Oh.
Did y'all get an Amber Alert?
No.
No, my phone's...
Amber Alert for what?
A black Cadillac? Oh, Escalade?
That's what that was?
No, mine's a reminder. I gotta pay for my classes.
Oh.
I need to pay for mine too.
Isn't the deadline today though?
No, the day was the deadline. Was it the deadline to sign up or the deadline to pay?
Did I have to pay? Mine was today at least.
Today to pay. Yeah, I tried to get it changed and I wouldn't. That's why I overdraft.
Shit. Well,
And I wanted to go on a road trip.
I had to work.
You what?
Oh yeah, you did. Just to go on a road trip.
I wanted to go back, but I don't know.
You have to go on a road trip?
No.
That sounds fun.
Okay.
You
Where are you
lucky.
To court.
Oh. That's a road trip.
And Lubbock.
You're not going back to Lubbock soon.
I want to go
So
back.
he has to come.
His truck is really, his truck would never make it.
Okay, well.
Tell him the part how you drove 5 hours
Yeah.
to go see
And you
him,
got it- and you
and then
got a
he made
ticket.
you drive to the restaurant.
He drove to the restaurant using my
In your car.
But it wasn't that far.
That's your gas.
It wasn't that.
He's taking advantage of you.
Okay, let's
Oh my
get off
God.
his level. Go back to that.
That's one of the topics.
I'm
Today, assholes use
torn.
cars.
We remember the life. Alright.
Don't.
Is it recording?
It's been recording.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit. Hold
All
on.
right.
Yeah, all that up. So,
47th Ronin. It's good. It's.
how's it a love story?
It's a love story?
Well, it's not a love story, but it's just basically it's a woman involved, and
There are women in most movies.
it's a woman.
This isn't like
We're pro
old.
women in movies.
Yeah, this isn't like old England where even women play like a guy.
It's sad because they want to be together, but they can't. So it's hard. So that's what I mean by kind of sort of love story. But it's really good. The fight scenes are really awesome, and it has that one crazy looking Japanese lady that like turns into a dragon and flies.
So it's
She has magic powers.
So it's like Electra.
No, it's
no, it's actually good.
yeah, no, Alexa's, it's nothing like that. No, but it's actually really good. I
I was
enjoyed
gonna
it.
watch it. I was gonna have to go watch it, but
I didn't think I would like it, but I liked it. I liked it. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Well, that's good. I kind of want to see it, but that to me that's another Red Box movie.
Well, I mean, yeah, either way, but it's not a loss. I guarantee you that you won't be disappointed.
Someone want my money back?
No, you won't be like, oh fuck you, I just wasted 2 hours of my life.
Ashley, damn it, you made me waste my life.
Yeah, it's
Did you
not.
watch the movie?
It's not. It's not that.
I don't know why I showed my eye.
It's definitely it's gonna make you want to fight somebody and do some samurai.
you know what? Some movies actually I do want to fight.
You know,
some movies.
yeah, like
Yeah.
they make sure to do like. Shh,
I have samurai swords. Let's go fight.
You know, like you look so stupid doing it. Like, oh, I'm so cool.
Yeah, like it makes you want to do stuff like that. Watching that movie.
Well, I'm sold. I'll go watch it.
Yeah.
After saving Mr. Banks.
All right.
Alright, so Saw, throwback movie.
Throwback movie is 500 Days of
I
Summer.
like how he busted out
Oh,
more props
God.
than us.
I should have brought mine.
I should have brought mine too.
I didn't know we were bringing them.
1 point for me. But yeah, y'all seen this, right?
I love that
No.
movie.
Oh, actually, you gotta watch it.
I
Can't
could swear I'll let you borrow
it.
it. Should've- I'll let you borrow mine. I have it on
No, you
DVD.
haven't borrow it.
It's a really good movie. It's an indie film.
Yeah.
With Joseph Gordon-Levitt, one of my favorite actors. And Zoe Deschanel,
She's awesome.
she's good. And it's
Oh, I love her.
it's a love story.
Oh.
I didn't think
No,
it was like,
well, it's not really a love story. It's
it's a heartbreak story and recovery story.
Because he even says in the thing, like, this is not a love story. It's the story of
What is,
finding love, losing
Is
love,
it
and moving
funny?
on.
It's funny and it's funny, but it's
'Cause I love her.
he's a hopeless romantic. He's in love with the fact of being in love. And she, at a young age, her parents divorced, so she doesn't believe in love. She will date you, but she doesn't believe in love. You know, to her, it's just a thing. Love is not. She doesn't believe in it.
It's not real.
It's not real to her.
Yeah.
And it's two opposites that get together, and it ends up bad for him. And it's basically the span of 500 days of him when he met her and getting over her, and just all the process.
And it takes 500 days.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it starts from the day he met her. To the day he met her.
Well, see,
Okay.
it fluctuates. It'll jump from day 1 to day 52 to day 64.
Okay. No, but I can imagine that for some people it takes 500 days.
Yeah, and it's some of the stuff
Longer.
Yeah, 500 days. I was like, damn, he did it quick.
and it's good because he got his stuff to lock together. And it's that heartbreak helped him move on with his life and be on the right track.
It's a really good movie.
I want to watch it.
It's
I love that movie.
I don't have Blu-ray.
I'll let you borrow the DVD.
maybe. Yeah, it's you can just read it later on. It's a good movie.
Okay,
Alright.
I definitely want to see it.
I had a lot of trouble with my throwback movies.
So
With
did I.
But I decided for Boba Hotep, which is a Bruce Campbell movie because I love Bruce Campbell.
Which one's that? Where he plays Elvis?
Where he plays Elvis.
How did I know that? Awesome.
So it's basically the movie about this guy. Well, he's Elvis Presley. It's a movie about Elvis Presley.
So he plays Elvis.
He plays
or
Elvis.
Elvis impersonator.
Does he steal the songs like Elvis?
Well,
Songs.
Yes, he did.
okay.
You need to do Elvis history. He stole a lot.
So Elvis, he got tired of the fame and the high life and the success. So he found the best Elvis impersonator in the world. He went to go meet him. He had his men wait outside. He went inside and he's like, "We're changing lives. I'm going to become an Elvis impersonator and you're going to become Elvis." And he switched lives with him. And they had a contract signed up. And if Elvis ever wanted his real life back, he could get it like that. Unfortunately, he had so much fun being an Elvis impersonator, it blew up in a barbecue one day. And then the fake Elvis died on a toilet.
You mean the real Elvis?
Okay,
The real-
according
the real
to this
Elvis in the
movie,
movie.
according to this movie, the real Elvis survived. He didn't die.
Oh,
The
okay.
fake Elvis who took his place died.
Oh.
So the real Elvis was stuck there, and everyone thought he was just an impersonator. And then he got sick, and he ended up, like, his back went out, his hip went out, and he ended up in an old folks home. And he kept trying to tell people, "I'm Elvis Presley," but no one believed him. Oddly enough, one of the people in the place with him was John F. Kennedy, who,
That's awesome.
well, I think this other guy was just crazy. Because
Not as awesome.
he was an old black man who said that the government cut out his brain and put it in a black man's body to hide the truth. So I think he was just crazy.
Oh man.
But people kept mysteriously dying at the old folks home, and it turns out there was a mummy there who would steal the life force out of old people because no one asks questions when old people die. So Elvis Presley and Black JFK, they put a stop to the mummy. It's real corny, but it's really funny.
It sounds.
Not what I thought it was gonna be.
It sounds kind of good.
It's really good. I love that movie.
Sounds like a stoner movie.
Were you how we watched it? But all that really happened.
It was really, really good. Like, I love Bruce Campbell.
Well,
He's
yeah.
awesome. And I met him.
Yes, you did.
I did. I got his autograph.
Yes, you did.
Name drop, all right.
Yeah, let's not go back to history.
Okay, what's your movie?
Throwback movie is probably one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Okay.
Sleepers.
It's a really good movie.
It's
Sleepers.
disturbing, but yeah.
Yeah,
It's disturbing.
I love disturbing movies. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now that's disturbing.
No, she's not kidding. She made me watch some movie about a mother who tortures her daughter Oh no, some random lady who tortures some kid they're taking care of.
It's called
You know, it's cool. Back to Sleepers.
okay. But yeah, Sleepers.
So I got scared.
It's a really good movie. I love Kevin Bacon.
I didn't see him the same way after that.
What? Oh my god, I love him. I love him.
No, he's a good actor.
Brad Pitt is in it, of course. It's a lot of eye candy for me, I have to say.
It's not why I liked it.
It's not what I liked.
Robert De Niro's in it. It's a really, really good movie.
Yeah,
it is a really good movie.
It's really, really good. So yeah, it's one of the greatest movies of all time, in my opinion.
I don't know about that, but it's a really good movie.
So.
Not a violation in it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it's just something that I think everybody should watch because I think everybody should be aware that
You might get raped in juvie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that there are sick men out there.
Okay. So, on an optimistic note, so what movie are you looking forward to?
I'm still stuck on the sick old man, but TV show, one of the best TV shows of all time,
Okay.
X-Files.
I agree.
I wanna. That's my next
I agree.
marathon. I never really got into it when I
It's
was a
10
kid.
seasons,
Like,
about 20 episodes each season.
they have all of it at movie trailer for like
How
40.
many seasons? 10?
About 10.
I'd rather watch it on Netflix because they have it all too, no commercials.
So what?
Well, you said Hulu. I was like, I'd rather watch it on Netflix.
I want to watch it too.
Well, I told you, there's no commercial on Hulu. Not on that one.
You must.
Who
Get
did
lucky.
you bribe?
Yeah. Who
It's
are you getting your
This
start
commercial's in the
from?
middle of the show.
It's a government conspiracy. Don't worry
Oh
about it.
no! Wait. You know what? When I was watching Marvel Agents of Shield on Hulu, there wasn't no commercials. But when I was watching American Horror Story on Hulu, I mean, no, that was on Couch Turner. Never mind. Sorry.
No, but seriously, I've been watching all weekends.
There's no commercials?
Not on X-Files.
Okay, well, that's my next marathon.
No, I want to watch it too because I've seen a couple of episodes, but not in order.
It's so good.
So-
They kind of rewrite history. Like they have one of the guy who really killed JFK.
Yeah.
It's
So
it's
you're telling me JFK wasn't put into a black man's body?
No. I hate you, first of all, but no, he was not. That is an awesome TV show, hands down.
Okay, so is that the one you are watching right now?
Well,
No,
that's his show.
I've seen it, but
Many times.
not many times. I've seen every single episode, all 10
At least
seasons.
once.
Yeah, but I'm going back to rewatching it again because it's so badass.
Okay.
All right.
My show, don't laugh.
I'm not.
Alright.
I'm about to.
My show is the show called Playful Kiss. Because I've been obsessed with it for the past couple days. It's this Korean show. It's like a romantic comedy about this corny, goofy girl who falls in love with this like genius guy who knows everything, and
Really?
he doesn't give her the time of day. Like
Sounds like my dream.
Do you dream about that?
Okay, so like she finally gets up the courage and she writes him like a love letter and stuff like that. And she gives it to him, slides it in his locker, and then like he's walking around and then she has this friend who like keeps calling her name out just so that the guy would hear and know that it was her that wrote the letter. So then he comes back and he gives her a letter and she gets all excited and she reads the letter and it's just him correcting all her grammar and spelling mistakes and gave her a D-.
Because he's
What?
a genius.
Well, how dumb is this girl?
She was the bottom of her class.
Oh, that's so sweet though.
Oh, and then they're
Wait, correct your grammar, sweet?
yeah, no, I think it's fucked. He gave her D- on a love letter.
Still, I think it's sweet that he took
He
that
starts off.
took
He
it.
starts off as like an asshole, and then there's this other guy who's like a greaser. Like he has his collar
Oh.
popped up.
Oh,
Has a
yeah.
little like curl of his hair like this.
Yes.
He has like 4 bandmates who just always there playing music whenever
Love
he
it.
talks. Yeah, I love him. He's awesome. He might like his humor. He's like the Master Roshi of this show.
That means nothing to me. So.
You know what's Dragon Ball?
No, I've never seen that.
Oh yeah, thanks, Saul. Thanks for being a regular person.
Okay, look, it's Asian, all right. They have Asian humor. Like things explode and people are covered in dust and it's
Not
weird.
everybody watches Dragon Ball Z.
Everyone watches Dragon Ball Z. Anyways, I digress. He's obsessed with her, so he's obsessed with her, and then she's obsessed with the other guy. And it's like this weird love triangle, or I don't know, it's weird.
It sounds pretty good, actually.
It is really
I've never
good.
heard you explain it.
And then like, her dad, he owns a noodle shop that he inherited from his dead wife, her mother.
Noodle?
Right? Yeah, they're Asian.
Okay. So there's people eating noodles.
Okay, so he finally buys a house, and it's like a 2-story house, and he's all proud of it. Well, then the greaser guy, I think his name was like Junggu or Jung. I'm just gonna call him greaser guy. she kind of breaks his heart. She makes fun of him and stuff like that, and he's real emotional. And he starts hitting his head against the wall. And then they're like, what the hell, you're breaking their house? Because the whole thing started to shake. And it turns out there was an earthquake, but only their house was destroyed. And it was literally destroyed to the ground.
So it's supernatural?
No, their house was just really badly built. So then they're on the news talking, and the father's friend, up until middle school, saw the news, and he became this rich game developer. And he finds his number and he calls him up and he's like, why don't you and your daughter come live with us?
That's weird.
Well, because when he was a kid, he didn't really have anything, and that guy's family took him in. So he's like, well, this is my chance to pay you back for all the stuff you did for me when we were kids, you know?
Yeah.
So they move in, and it turns out that the smart guy, that's his parents. So now all of a sudden she lives in the bedroom next to the guy that she's in love with.
Oh.
And like,
so it all works out.
well, he's still kind of a dick to her, and she's like, I love you, and he's like, no, and but
No, don't love me.
but over the course of the show, you kind of start to see that he really does care about her. He just doesn't want to admit
Be
it.
with her.
Well, because also his mother loves her, and she keeps pushing them together. And he's like, I want to be my own person, so he keeps pushing it away, and she just keeps coming. And over the course of the thing, though, he finally like admits it, like that he loves her, and it's just.
Well, they live together. I mean, they might as well
Well,
get married.
Well, she stalks him like crazy. Like everywhere he goes, she shows up. Like
She's
it's
persistent.
Yeah, but it's really sweet. It's a love story,
Okay.
and it's real. It just proves that if you stalk someone enough, they will love you back.
Keep showing perseverance. You will get it.
But you kind of see that he's always loved her. He loves the fact that she tries. She never gives up on anything she does. Like, she went from the bottom of her class to the top 52 in the entire school in one
him?
week. Just because she wanted to prove to him that she could do it.
Oh.
So she's not dumb. She's
She-
lazy.
she
She's
did that.
lazy.
Well, it's
The
not even that
world-
she's lazy. It's that
The key word.
it's just she has no interest in school. In academics and stuff like that. And then, he wants to
So
become
she
a doctor.
thinks she's too smart.
No, that's not what she's interested in.
Oh,
The
she's
only
interested in
thing-
boys.
She's interested in him.
Just one boy.
And like he becomes a doctor, so she becomes a nurse, and she makes it happen. Like whatever she sets her mind to,
I think that's
she
kind
does.
of creepy though.
Yeah.
She's doing all this just to prove
It's like,
to
does she have her own life?
No,
Yeah, like
no, she
why
doesn't.
can't she do this for herself?
That's very
Like,
degrading for women.
It's, again, it's
Actually-
very-
I don't like her.
I like her. She's cute. Like she has a cute personality.
Yeah, she's
But-
very stalkish.
Yeah,
and
she
then
is.
she's just doing
Well,
this
personally,
for
I
a
like
guy.
I like the greaser. The greaser, he loved her too, and he wanted to provide for her. So he set out and he became like a chef, and he invented all this new food.
Well,
And,
see, that's
Also, the
good.
beast you get a happy ending?
yeah, he met a foreigner and he fell in love.
Well,
That's good.
Well, it's implied that they will fall in love.
Okay.
Foreign
So
people.
you haven't finished it?
No, I finished it.
Oh, so I don't
It's awesome. There's other versions. I might watch the Japanese version now.
know. Okay.
Yeah, and the Chinese version. And I read the comic book, and I don't know. I really like it. It's really good.
All right.
I'm a romantic, and it's a romantic story.
Who are the writers? Are they
Asian people.
Okay. So they haven't done.
It's a
anything
Japanese
else?
comic book, actually. I don't
Oh,
read.
it's-
It's Korean.
No, the show is Korean.
Oh,
It's
okay.
based on a Japanese comic book. According to the show, the main star's best friend is the writer, because at the end of it, she gets a web comic, and it's the show.
Okay.
So, according to the show, so I don't know if it's really if it's based on a true story or not, but.
Well, that's good.
But that's my show of the week because I've been obsessed with it. It's called
Okay.
Playful Kiss. You should watch it. All right, what's your show?
My show, one that I've been obsessing about is
Nonstop.
American Horror Story. It's great.
That's awesome.
It's great. I love it. I'm already caught up to season
There's
3.
three? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I haven't-
That is
Caught up.
so good. Remember whenever he took his son to go hunting?
Oh
I
yes.
thought they were hunting.
Yes. Yes.
Well, they were, but
Okay,
Yeah, they
I'll
were
get caught up on season 3.
Yeah, you need
I
to.
lost interest.
You need.
Like,
I don't know
I'm
how.
telling you, it gets
I got
better
bored.
towards
The
the
witches,
end.
like
It gets
That was
better
so
towards
good.
the end.
episode 6. It wasn't that I was like, oh, I'm not gonna watch it. It's just I stopped going out of my way to watch it.
Well, I like all of them.
They were all
Season
good.
1 was.
I still need to watch season 1.
Magnificent.
I skipped that one.
It was really great. I fell in love in season 1. Fell in love with somebody.
Ghost?
So what was season
Yes.
1 about?
Everybody loves,
Ghost?
everybody loves that guy. Everybody loves that
Oh
guy.
my god.
You know he got engaged to them?
Emma Roberts.
Yeah. You know why that's why she's on season 3.
I know, I hate her. And you know she's a skinny ass broad who looks like
You say I insult women. She's like skinny as a broad.
That show was assaulting to her.
Yeah.
No, she is really skinny though.
She's freaking
I mean, she's
skinny.
pretty, but she's super
Yeah,
skinny.
her face, I mean, I can't hate, but
I don't know. I love season 2. Season 2 is easily one of the best shows I've ever seen.
No,
So
but
dark.
I liked it though.
It all was good. It just...
No, yes, it was amazing.
And I want to see season
2
1, but I just haven't.
Season 2 is really good. The thing that I find interesting is that when I watched seasons 1 and 2, I couldn't ever watch the intro because of the images that it shows while it's playing the song. Like, you know, the images.
Season 3 is so creepy, the intro.
No, but season 3, I could watch it. I actually like the song now. Like, I'm jamming out to that shit. It doesn't scare me at all. But season 1 and season 2, the images are really creepy. Like, especially season 2. Like, it was ladies,
Season
like,
2
up
is
and
great,
down, like, up against the wall. There's nuns climbing on top of some guy. Like, it's just like, oh my God. And then season 1, I can't talk about it, but
No,
you know
about
the
it.
images, the jars, and I was just like, what? I couldn't watch
I like
it.
how they took, on season 1, they took their own version of the Black Dahlia and what happened to her.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna watch season 1.
You
guys
need to. It's really
I'm gonna get
really
caught
good.
up on season 3 and then I'll watch season 1.
Yeah, but it's
It's
an
a good
amazing
show.
show.
It
My
really
wallpaper is Tate from...
Sorry, you can get me.
I know, but he's...
You gotta take it down.
My wallpaper.
Yeah.
I'm in love with him.
Everybody is. He's like the new thing.
Yeah,
Well, I should have said that, but...
he's my nephew.
Sloth wallpaper's him as well.
Hey, Evan Peters,
Well,
he's sexy.
Well, he's Quicksilver.
Oh, he is, right? For which one?
On X-Men.
Where?
X-Men.
X-Men, not Avengers, X-Men. Because there's a Quicksilver for Avengers and a
I
Quicksilver.
like Quicksilver. No, it's on the...
The new one.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's Fox's way of saying screw you, Marvel.
I like the Avengers Quicksilver better though.
Who's playing that one again?
Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass, that's right.
Who?
Aaron Johnson Taylor or Aaron Taylor Johnson. I already.
Because Evan Peters was on Kick-Ass too.
Yeah, he was on the first one only.
I didn't see the second
okay.
one. Alright, so movie that you're looking forward to, so.
Lone Survivor.
Hey,
Yeah,
Okay,
I love.
Can I see a trailer to that? Because I have no idea what that is.
I was gonna show the
Spoiler
trailers.
alert! Only one of them survives.
I was gonna show all the trailers. I was gonna edit them all in, but we'll show this one to you.
Okay.
It's really good. Mark Wahlberg.
Oh.
Oh, you gonna watch it already?
Yeah. You got me there. Oh, yes. Okay.
I still gotta watch it. I still gotta watch it.
Mr. Patton, please.
Eric Bana.
Been around the world
Like
twice.
that.
Well,
Talked to everyone once.
Yeah, we don't want to call him back.
I know.
That's a bad movie.
I liked him on that movie.
Never shoot a large caliber man with a small caliber bullet.
Well, oh my God, he's in it. I love him.
Moderation.
What's his
He's
name?
from
Emil,
Alpha
Emil Hirsch.
Yes. Oh my God.
You know who's gonna play John Belushi's part in Blues Brothers?
Oh.
No.
Emil Hirsch.
Are they remaking Movie Brothers or is it a sequel?
It's, I think I don't know. Actually.
It's probably really.
Oh, and it has what's his name?
Going in with a four-man team.
Gambit. I can't remember his name.
Oh yeah, no, you don't know.
I definitely want to watch it.
Is that eye candy for you?
Oh yeah. I want to watch it.
It does.
No,
look
no,
really
but it
good,
looks really good too.
Don't
No,
know.
it's based on a true story.
Oh yeah.
Because if you watch in the movie theaters, the trailer for it, they show the real guy.
That's what that
Oh, that's a true story.
This office compromised.
is. No, I love Soldier in war movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan is still one of my favorite movies of all time.
The best
Mhm.
war movie of all
It's
time.
really good.
Let him go.
Band of Brothers. is
Band of
awesome.
Brothers is awesome.
Pacific I didn't care for as much, but Band of
It
Brothers
wasn't as
is
good. No.
Till we terminate the compromise. We can't
Oh, you're talking about him.
about you.
That's Mark Wahlberg.
No. Him.
That's
I know him. I
That's,
forgot his name.
yeah, I know. Me too. That's
I love him though. He's really good actor.
He was Angel. And he was also on 310 to Yuma.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Oh, yeah. So that's your movie, Lones?
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that one. I love war movies.
That does look
When
really
does
good.
that come out?
January 10th.
Mine?
Wow.
Cannot wait. That's
I'm gonna watch that.
Shit,
That looks
alright.
really good.
And I got those passes too. So.
Oh shit. Mine is coming out March 14th. It's Veronica Mars.
Hell yeah!
Right?
Woo!
I'm really excited for this movie.
I-
But watching the trailer, some things bother me.
What?
First of all, she picked Pez. Really?
So what?
Fuck Pez.
That's her college
Oh, God.
boyfriend.
I don't know. I'm hoping by the end of it she goes back to Logan.
Did you see the picture where Pez was wearing a Team Logan shirt and then Logan was wearing a Team Pez shirt?
I saw the interview where they were doing that. It was a Comic Con.
Oh yeah. Well, I just seen the picture.
And then Dick, he took off his shirt and had Team Dick. But then she becomes a lawyer. Like, I was so disappointed. Like,
What?
because the season 3 was all about her trying to get into the FBI.
Okay, but still.
But then she becomes a lawyer?
That's great. She's always had lawyer skills.
She was supposed to be in the FBI.
Jonathan.
FBI agent.
Yeah.
She could be a lawyer.
I'm not saying she can't, but I'm saying her dream, the entire show, was for her to be in the FBI. And
Maybe
it's-
some guy she really liked wanted to become a lawyer.
No.
So she
No, because she ended up with
doesn't
Pez.
do that.
No, she
She
wouldn't.
doesn't-
Yeah.
she's
First of all,
not
she wouldn't do that. And second of all, she
She's
hooked up with Pez,
independent.
who was like a loser. I can't stand Pez. I'm Team
I love
Logan.
him.
I'm Team
I
Logan.
love him.
All right,
That's a great movie.
that's my movie. And then the novels that are coming out right afterwards.
Oh.
I already pre-ordered one of them.
Did you?
Yeah. I'm a big Veronica Mars fan.
I love Veronica Mars.
Really? You don't say.
I look up to Veronica Mars.
Joss Whedon and Kevin Smith are
Don't be a
both
lawyer.
actors in the
yeah,
show.
I want to do that on my spare time.
Wow, you got a big old career ahead of you. You got a doctor/lawyer. Or FBI.
Director/lawyer.
Lawyer on your spare time.
Nice.
Yeah,
Man,
Veronica Mars. See?
You cannot use Veronica Mars as your inspiration to be a lawyer, seeing as it just came out that she's a lawyer.
No. But she always had the lawyer skills. She was always like the PI.
Yeah, private investigator and lawyers are two completely different
They're
things.
Exactly alike.
What the?
Exactly.
I don't think you want to become a lawyer.
They do the same type of stuff.
No, they don't.
Almost. Gosh, you have to get everything.
What's your
on
movie?
the- All right, my movie that I am looking really forward to is Guardians of the Galaxy, which comes
I
out.
thought we were
on...
doing Avengers too.
Oh yeah.
That's fine. The Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, I mean, I don't know much about it right now. There's
So,
just very little.
she actually knows stuff about
No,
it.
yeah, the director is
James Gunn?
James Gunn.
Well, I mean, I know all that, but there's very little trailers and very little.
Well, I mean, I just like the
Thor
cast.
2 set it up.
Oh yeah, I mean, oh, it has an all-star cast.
Yeah, the cast is gonna be great.
Isn't Bradley Cooper playing the raccoon?
Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket Raccoon.
Yes,
Vin Diesel's playing the tree?
voice, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Goop?
I can't say.
Alright, whatever. He's playing the tree.
Yeah, I'm excited about
They
it.
got Batista playing.
Batista?
Batista?
No, I didn't hear that. Oh no, he's playing
Yeah.
the dude who's the green
I
guy.
can't think of their names.
Dex the Destroyer.
There you go.
That's right,
Oh
Batista.
my god, I
And then they got
forgot.
Zoe.
Is he gonna be CGI?
Yeah,
Or is he
I
painted
love
green?
Zoe Salon.
She's playing the green girl.
That's our name, but yes.
Yeah, but
I don't know her name either.
Batista, are they doing
She's green.
CGI or are they gonna just paint him green?
I don't know. There's very little pictures out there. I mean, they just showed a picture recently and it
I
had
think
them
it's gonna
in the
be
lineup.
CGI.
I hope they paint him green. He's
Well,
already really big.
The picture, if you look at the picture, it shows him. It doesn't look like a CGI.
Oh no, yeah, I think they are doing it his natural.
Yeah,
Because I mean, he's already got the
He's
build.
big.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Big.
saying. Like he's
got
pretty
it.
big.
He is big.
And they got Benicio del Toro in it too.
Man, I'm looking forward to that movie so bad.
It's gonna be good.
It is.
I'm excited. It comes out the same month as my birthday.
Are you jumping
So,
ahead?
it comes out before my birthday, but yeah, that movie.
It's about time. I'm playing.
That movie is made for me to watch it.
Hey,
So-
Just you though.
just.
Nobody else. Just you.
I mean, hopefully
They're
everyone
like, excuse me,
else
we have to close down the movie theater. It's actually time to watch this movie.
I'll take you to watch it. We gotta make sure they're actually playing it. Not some other movie.
They're like, we're sorry, we can't watch this movie. The Hobbit is still playing.
Oh, fuck that movie, man. No. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
But Avengers 2.
Avengers. You
It's
can't
gonna
get
be
two
great.
movies.
It's gonna be
Fucking, James Spader. Ultron. I love James Spader.
Oh.
If you ever watched Boston
Not so
Legal,
much, but-
if you watch Boston Legal, he plays.
Oh no, I like James Spader. He's a good actor. Yeah, he has that dark demeanor to him.
Yeah. Plus, he's William Shatner's husband, according to Boston Legal. So,
Did not know that.
spoiler alert. Spoiler alert for a show that's really over.
So what's next?
Well, now Saul wanted to talk about the future of Star Wars comics.
Oh yes, I'm happy to announce, which I'm sure all y'all have already read, that Marvel's taking over Star Wars.
Why are you
comics.
happy about that though?
Because Star Wars and Marvel, two of my favorite things combined.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
mean the
but
Dark
it's-
Horse comics were so cool. Like the legacy, they had 2 decades of history, 2 decades of history of the comic books of what happened after the movies, and Marvel Comics is going to start all that over.
What has DC done with the Marvel right now?
DC, I'm talking about
I'm
Dark
talking
Horse.
about Disney.
Disney.
What is done
Okay.
with Marvel?
Marvel, well, they were just because Avengers was already on track before Disney took over, so
Yeah.
they're just following. They haven't messed with Marvel
Exactly,
at all.
my
But
point.
they've already messed with Star Wars a lot. They didn't touch Marvel. They bought it and they're like, you guys keep doing your thing. They bought Star Wars and they changed everything. They closed down the video game division. They've put the books
They
on
weren't
hold.
doing that good.
The books are doing good.
Not the games though.
The games maybe not, but the books they put on hold. That's my life. I live to read those Star Wars novels, and they put them on hold. Disney just stabbed me in the heart. The comic books, like, that had a huge following, and then they're closing it and switching to Marvel, which makes sense because now they're doing it in-house, but the Dark Horse comics was, like, they're cutting off the fan bases. The movies...
Now they're expanding it.
The movies aren't the whole fan base, though. There's people who read the comic books, and that's their Star Wars. There's people who read the novels, and that's their Star Wars. They're closing all of that down.
They're not closing it, they're just redoing it. You gotta open your mind, man.
I think they're cutting off a lot of fans.
What proof do you have behind that?
The fact that I'm offended by this.
Yeah, you gotta think that it's not just you, it's everybody. It's gonna be good. Trust me.
I don't know. The movies, I'm excited and scared about at the same time.
So I like what J.J. Abrams did with Star Trek. So
I like how he made it a reboot without making it a reboot.
exactly. So we'll just have to wait and see.
I'm really
both Star Treks, or the first one or the second one.
The second one offended me, but it's because they lied to us.
Same director.
Same director. Because he kept saying it's not the Wrath of Khan, and then it was the Wrath of Khan. That's what I would have paid for. I just don't get why they said it wasn't if it was going to be. That never made sense to me. But Star Wars, like, I don't know. I don't think they should erase everything that's had, like, the books and stuff like that. Like, that's just my take on it.
I think Star Wars is gonna be great with or without Marvel.
I like the way she thinks. She's positive.
So,
Not lazy either.
Star Wars is magnificent by itself.
Okay, hold on. Before
See, and then you doing Marvel with it?
Hold on.
I mean,
Let's ask a question. Let's ask a question though. This will negate her version.
To do.
What is Star Wars?
With Wars.
Which trilogy do you like better?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know what
I like Revenge of the Sith.
It was a really great movie.
I love that movie.
She likes the prequels.
It doesn't matter. I like them all. I like them all, Jonathan. I just like Revenge of the Sith.
What's your favorite movie?
Revenge of the Sith.
You're changing it now because you always say Attack of the
I
Clones.
like Attack of the Clones too.
Why?
Because it's awesome.
She's changing Revenge of the Sith so you'll be on her side.
No, but you know damn well I love Revenge of the Sith. That's when Anakin loses his hand.
No, that was
Oh,
Attack
yeah,
of the
the
Clones.
second one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was
He loses everything else after that.
Yeah, that's true.
Along with his dignity. No, but that was Revenge was pretty.
Revenge of the Sith kind of made up for the first two.
And Attack of the Clones,
It was a romance
You gotta
movie.
admit though, at the end, whenever they had that big battle scene and whenever Yoda fought,
Oh, Yoda is cool.
I mean,
Yoda's
you gotta
badass.
admit that part on Attack of the Clones was probably like one of the best parts you've ever seen in your whole entire life.
I wouldn't go that far, but
No,
yeah, it was.
Not so much.
It was pretty cool.
It was good.
I mean, I've always wanted to see Yoda fight. So that,
I love
so you're right. That was
I
cool.
love with the lightsaber jumping around everywhere.
I want a Yoda movie.
I wanna fight like Yoda.
Did I tell you? This is kind of sort of topic. The story had the girl who won the Toyota. I tell you the story.
At the Hooters, right?
Yeah,
truck?
no. At Ocos Locos.
You go there?
I went there.
Okay.
So they did a contest of whoever gets the most tips or sells the most something gets a Toyota. So
A
there's-
toy Yoda or a truck?
You're getting to it. Don't jump ahead.
so everybody they busted their butt off and sold this and that, and then when they presented a winner, they gave her a Toyota.
A Toyota.
A Toyota.
So not a truck.
No, and she got mad and threatened to sue, and then they gave her a truck.
Oh wow. Wow.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll take Star Wars in its entirety. Like I watched the originals. I just don't think they're as good.
Alright, well, that's your opinion.
Fair enough. I like the novels. My favorite Star Wars trilogy is the
New Hope, Liana.
no. That's a trilogy.
Oh.
Is the Heir to the Force trilogy. It's whenever Han and Leia are pregnant, and the Cis are not the CHISS, however you say that, are after them, and it's like the part of the Empire that you never saw in the movies is chasing them down, and the Emperor has a clone, and you meet Mara Jade, who eventually becomes Skywalker's wife, and stuff like that. That's what I think of Star Wars. But anyways, I'm off topic. So the comic books going to Marvel.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that.
I think that'd be pretty cool. Like Marvel used to have Star Wars comic books like back in the 70s.
I'm not sure exactly, but it's gonna be awesome though.
It is.
You know what would really be cool? If the next Kingdom Hearts had Marvel and Star Wars in it.
I've never actually played the game, but I bet it's gonna be fun though.
Well, because they're all owned by. It's all about going to different worlds owned by Disney, and they own those two now.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not a movie.
Just thought it would be cool. I mean, we're talking about everything big in the same house. So
Yeah, crush your dreams, man.
Oh gosh.
Alright, well, I think that's pretty much everything we had to cover, right? Do you have anything else?
No, just watch American Horror Story, people. Just watch it.
Playful kiss.
Watch all 3 seasons. It has the same cast. You'll love the characters.
Oh yeah.
I love them all.
I do like it's basically like an anthology series, just extended out to a season-long arc.
It's beautiful. I want to write a show just like it. So, watch it. Oh, and FYI, Jonathan and I have a podcast. You guys can catch it. It's called It's Not My Fault. It's on Weebly.
Go to blueroofsproduction.com. Go to podcast.
Listen to it.
It's Not My Fault. Or you can catch me and Saul on Wolfcast. Or if the camera person wants to come in front of the camera.
Or
No,
narrator.
I don't want to come in front of the
Just
camera.
getting ready for a road trip.
Okay. Me and the camera operator have been coming out with a podcast called Blue Roof Casting. So you can check all of those out on blueroofsproduction.com. This has been the first episode of John's Corner. Brought to you by Xbox Files.
An American Horror Story.
Xbox Files. It's a good combination.
Box your Xbox. Take it easy.
Listen, guys.